I just came back from a really nice vacation. What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Danny back with another review, another shoe. In today's video, we do have the second part of the Fragment Sacai collection. So we do have the gray pair. I managed to hit these for retail, so that was a big come up for me. I managed to hit these for retail just like I hit the blue pair, except these came directly from sneakers. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and get these out and I'll show you, I guess, which is the better two, or the better colorway of the two, might I say, from the actual released set. Now, just know there's gonna be a bunch of Sacai's this year. I'm gonna try to get them all, maybe. These are my biggest ones, but I'm gonna show you why. So this, like I mentioned, is the second part of the Fragment and Sacai and Nike Runner Waffle or LD Waffle. I don't remember what they're called. I'll check the box in a second. This is the gray colorway, and yeah, I must admit I love these more than I've loved most of the other leaks or releases. I like them better than the clots. Don't get me wrong, the clots are dope, but just people are sleeping on them right now. I can't say people are sleeping on these because they are going for the upper 300s, almost 400s. Nothing like the original colorways, but it's still definitely up there. So I wanted to just touch on some weird things that I noticed between this colorway and the other colorway. If you don't know, this was delayed here in the US, so it had a pretty late release compared to the navy pair. And let me show you exactly what I mean. So if you're wondering sizing and anything like that, tune back into this video over here. I went over sizing in that one. I did it on feet and everything. I'm not going to do that for this video, but if you really want, I'll make like a YouTube short or something. Just drop a comment down below. This pair, if you haven't seen the other video, is from Shoe Gallery here in Miami. This one is from Sneakers, and I don't know why, but they did give me two different box tags. So here is the one from Shoe Gallery, and then here is the one from Sneakers. Retail is also different, so I wouldn't be surprised if they pushed these back because they caught the retail tag error on these. If you didn't see, this is 160 when the real retail is 170. So maybe it was a mistake on Nike's end, and to like prevent from having to refund a bunch of people like they have in other releases, I guess they just held it back and fixed that box tag issue. I'm not 100% sure on that, or I haven't seen anyone really talking about that. It's such a little detail, it doesn't matter, but in my eyes, that's probably why this had a delayed US release compared to just releasing this one and then catching the error like, oh snap, we gotta fix that. Other than that, boxes are exactly the same, tissue papers are exactly the same, and let's just get straight into this review. Like, look at this gray. It is like a lighter gray and a darker gray with white accents, gray on the bottom right here. Just like the other colorway, it's suede everywhere instead of having a nubuck finish right here like the original colorways or the original two sets of colorways. It has that double tongue detail as well. Fragment logo in the back, Nike sportswear on all these Sacai's in the front. And it's just a double layered meeting of goodness. This is premium suede on these. It's not like the nicest suede ever, but it's passable. Like this is a pretty good suede. It'll hold you up well over time. This does come just like the other colorway, a set of single white laces, so I like that. That's cool. Let me get the other colorway because this whole video is going to be comparing those two, so might as well just have both of them on the table. So right here we do have the Midnight Blue Void, I think the colorway was, and then the gray colorway that released recently or a couple weeks ago. I was on vacation, so I didn't get to like do a review right away on them. And I must admit, I really like this whole Fragment Sacai collection. I'm a big fan of just simple colorways, nothing crazy. I guess it'll never be more simple than that black and white colorway that released for these, but still. Double swoosh detail on these. I don't know if you can catch it on camera, but the back swoosh is just a little bit darker, closer to gray. Is it really? Because I think they both have the same swoosh actually. Yeah, they definitely both have the same swoosh details. Same, the classic Fragment, but if you want to see this, these numbers are different on the sole. So let's start with the gray one right there. LD Waffle F4, no, it's FA21 MN SRN. I'm trying to read this from the little screen. 233 Sacai Fragment. Now we switch over to the blue one, LD Waffle SU21. I wonder what that means. MNSRUN, run, men's run, men's running wear, I guess. 827 Sacai Fragment. Those are the codes for these two if you're looking, but I'm pretty sure that's gonna be a simple fix or a simple thing that could be like heavily faked, if you know what I mean. So like I was mentioning, these do have a white lace extra. I threw the white laces on these, but now that I have these in hand and I actually have like this set, I'm kind of considering grabbing these gray laces and throwing them on here. I think that might be a move, but white and gray are definitely the power move in this one. You can't really go wrong with that. Out of the two, I think the gray one's the one that's actually retailing the highest. So if you just want a pair, I would recommend going for these, or just wait, because there's a bunch of other collaborations in the works are on the way. You could always get those. Those are just as good as these, in my opinion. I know a lot of people didn't like the Clots because of the see-through toe, and I know Clot's gonna have a second one that's closer to their Kiss of Death, the gray pair. I'll show you the Air Max here. It's closer to that one. It looks nice. It looks cool, but it's not gonna be a see-through, and it's gonna be more like meshy in the toe. And you might like that. I might like that. I know I'm gonna go for them. I kind of wish I would have hit on Clots, but I can't complain because I got both of these for retail. But yeah, Sacai LD Waffles, you're gonna have a chance to own a pair. There's so many more. They have undercover collabs coming up. They have a bunch of other collabs. Like it's the year of the Sacai for some reason. No one asked for it, but I'm glad to see the model get some love. But I just hope Nike doesn't like burn it into the ground. That being said, I do like how you can never see this model from Nike unless it has Sacai in it. So this is kind of like Sacai's model just as much as it is Nike's model. So that's kind of cool to see. It's like their signature shoe. Really dope. Last little details I'll show right here. That gray to white sole. When on here, you have a blue sole. I have seen some people paint this part white. Same goes for these. Paint the bottom part white. I mean, that's a cool move. I don't know how much I'd like it though. I really don't know how much I'd like it. And if I were to choose one of the two colorways, I think I might go for this gray pair. This gray pair might just be just an easier wear, cleaner wear. The navy kind of gets too dark sometimes and it's not full black, so you can't go full black outfits. It looks really dark on camera on my screen, but I'm telling you, this gray pair right here, it hits different. Gray and white, you can never go wrong with it. Black sole in both, so that's actually something I really appreciate. Even though the black sole in this one looks a little like faded. I wonder why. I really wonder why. Production on this must have been rushed. I wouldn't be surprised. But even then, quality control on these seems nice. I don't see a lot of glue stains. I don't see a lot of like smudges or errors. And suede's has some imperfections, but I could live with that. I've noticed that the pairs I get from Shoe Gallery, like, again, I'm complaining about a retail win, so just take it with a grain of salt. But they're usually kind of beat up, or like they have like decent quality control issues. So I don't know if that's something with Nike's distribution or Shoe Gallery just gives out the wins that their main clients don't want. So wrapping up this review and wrapping up this comparison, gray is definitely a winner over navy, and it's kind of wild to see such an active year from Fragment when it comes to Nikes or Jordans, because we have the Travis Scotts, both highs and lows. We have this set, and I wouldn't be surprised if we do see more Fragments along the way. I think I've seen some leaks, but nothing's like cemented into like a release calendar. If those come up, I'll definitely talk about them. I'll definitely do like some more content about this stuff. I'm just now noticing, yo, the tongues are different. The tongues are different. Look at this. So we have the regular nylon tongue on the navy colorway, which is cool, but then we have a full mesh tongue on this pair right here. Let me just get this one out of the way so I can focus on it. What is that? Like, that's so much better. Yo, that's so much better. I wonder if this one was also supposed to have a mesh tongue like that. I like this mesh tongue. The mesh tongue, yo, it wins. It wins. It's so much cleaner. I know it's not like the biggest, but the mesh tongue doesn't have as much support or shape as the regular nylon. And since it's like 2 layers of nylon here instead of one, and just one here, I feel like this is just gonna like hug your foot a little bit better. And that's just, I guess, a little detail that Danny decided to add in last minute, because I didn't decide to look at the shoes properly, because I'm a professional, people. I'm a professional at this. Alright, that's why I'm ending the review. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I know I should be saying this at the beginning of the video, but I lack basic planning skills. So, that being said, follow me on IG, follow me on Twitter, do what you gotta do, and I'll do what I gotta do. Hope to see you guys soon. Hopefully I get a pair of these suede off-white dunks in, so I can do a video on those. and I'm just gonna see what other releases the month, or I guess October now, has to offer. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. I threw this peace sign up a little too early, but now I'll say it. Peace, have a good day, and just thank you for spending some time with me. Bye.